My name is Mary. I am 65 years old. I spent my whole life working in a small bakery. I wanted to send my daughter, Sophie, to a top university in London. After she graduated, Sophie got a high-paying job. She married a wealthy man. I was so proud of her. I lived in a tiny apartment to save money for her. I saved every penny I had. I helped her buy a luxury car. I also helped her buy a big villa. I thought she would always love me. One day, Sophie came to visit me. She looked elegant but cold. She said my apartment was too old. She asked me to sell it. She told me to give her the money to invest. She promised I could live in her villa. She said I would have a garden. She said I would have a maid. I hesitated because of my memories. The apartment reminded me of my late husband. But I loved Sophie very much. So I agreed to her plan. I sold everything I had. I gave her all my savings. I believed in her words. I thought my life would be better. When I moved to the villa, everything changed. Sophie was always busy. Her husband didn't like me. I felt like a stranger. They gave me a small dark room. It was in the basement. I felt lonely every day. I was not treated like family. I was not allowed to eat with them, especially when they had guests. I stayed alone in my room. My heart felt heavy. One rainy night, Sophie spoke to me. She said they would travel to Italy. She said it would be for a month. She told me to stay in a nursing home. She said it was better for me. I didn't want to go, but I had no choice. I trusted her again. She drove me far away. She gave me a small suitcase. She also gave me a sealed letter. She told me to open it the next day. She left without looking back. I stood there alone. I felt something was wrong, but I still waited. The next morning, I opened the letter. My hands were shaking. My heart was beating fast. I was afraid of the truth. The letter said life was too expensive. They decided to move to Italy forever. They told me to stay there. They told me not to find them. My world collapsed instantly. I had no home anymore. I had no money left. I felt completely abandoned. I sat outside in the rain. I cried like a child. I felt lost and broken. I didn't know what to do. A young man named David saw me. He worked as a janitor. He shared his umbrella with me. He asked if I was okay. I told him my story. He listened carefully. He looked at me with kindness. His eyes were full of empathy. David said he lost his mother. It happened 1 year ago. He said he understood my pain. He wanted to help me. He said he had a small house. He said he had a warm heart. He invited me to live with him. He asked me to be his mother. I moved in with David and his wife. They treated me with love. They respected me deeply. I felt alive again. I helped them in the garden. We shared meals together. We laughed every day. I finally felt happiness. 2 years later, I saw a newspaper. I saw Sophie's name. I felt shocked. I couldn't believe it. Her husband's business had failed. They lost everything in a scandal. They had no money left. They became homeless. One day, Sophie came to find me. She was crying loudly. She looked weak and desperate. She begged me for help. She said she had nothing left. She asked me to forgive her. She wanted my support again. She called me, Mom, softly. I looked at her silently. Then I looked at David. He was bringing me a cup of tea. I felt calm and strong. I told Sophie the truth. I said I gave her everything. I said she threw it all away. I said I had nothing left to give. I told her I would pray for her. I wished her a better life. But I would not leave my new home. I had found true family. True family is not about blood. It is about love and kindness. It is about who stays with you, especially when you have nothing. True family is not about blood. It is about love and kindness. It is about who stays with you, especially when you have nothing. What would you do if you were Mary? Leave a comment below. If you like this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.